So I gave my coding agent a pet, a tiny animated companion that lives on my screen and reacts while I code. This is petdex, and today I'm putting a pet on Hermes, my agent, step by step. Petdex calls itself the Codex Pet Index. It's really three things in one: a public gallery on the web, a command line tool that installs pets, and a desktop app that floats a little mascot on your screen while your agent works. I open my browser and head straight to petdex.dev. Right away you get the pitch. The public gallery of animated companions for Codex, over 3,200 open source pets, and you install any of them with a single command. Down on the home page, the pets are already alive. Boba, the otter, Doraemon, Eve, a grumpy cat called Mallow. These aren't static pictures, they're sprite animations playing in real time. Let me click into one. Here's Homelander, entry number 26. Every pet gets its own page. A short description, the exact install command, like and download counts and tags. Scroll down, and this is my favorite part, the state viewer. Each pet ships as a 72-frame sprite sheet mapped to what your agent is doing: idle, run, wave, jump, and a failed pose for when your build breaks. 8 moods, 1 little character. There's a collections page that groups pets by franchise or mood, over 100 sets. And the docs page is genuinely good. It explains the CLI, the pet format, and how the agent hooks work. Okay, browsing is nice, but let's actually install one. I drop into my terminal. No account needed, just to install. First, I run npx petdex with no arguments to see what it can do. Init, login, install, select, Dr. Hooks, a clean little command set. The version here is 0.4.2. Petdex list pulls the whole gallery into my terminal. It confirms 3,246 pets right now. The community has been busy. Now the main event, petdex install Homelander. It resolves the pet, downloads it, and drops it into 2 folders, .petdex/pets and .codex/pets. Let's see what actually landed. Inside the Homelander folder, exactly 2 files, a pet.json with the metadata and a spritesheet.webp, about 2 megabytes, the same 72-frame grid we saw on the site. Then I run petdex doctor. This is the honesty check. It scans my machine and tells me what's wired up and what isn't. And look, it already detects my agents: Claude, Codex, Gemini, OpenCode, and Anti-Gravity. To make a pet react, you run petdex hooks install and it wires a hook into everyone. Now the floater, the mascot that actually walks around your screen. Here's the honest catch. When I run petdex install desktop on Windows, it tells me straight, no desktop binary for Win32. Today the floating pet is macOS only. Linux and Windows aren't wired up yet. So picture it on a Mac. The pet sits in the corner, idle while you think, running when your agent runs, slumping into that failed pose when a command errors. That's the payoff. A tiny status light for Hermes with a personality. Under the hood, it's clean. Auth is OAuth with PKCE through Clerk, and tokens live in your OS keychain. There's a public API @API/manifest that serves every pet as JSON. I pulled it, 3,000 plus entries, each with its own sprite link. So what's great about it? It's genuinely fun and zero friction. 1 command and you've got a pet. The format is that simple, just a JSON and a sprite sheet, so anyone can contribute. The gallery is huge and growing. The docs are solid and it hooks into basically every popular coding agent. What's rough? The desktop app is macOS only right now, so most of us on Windows just get the gallery and the command line. The pets are user-submitted fan art, quality varies, and there's an IP takedown process for a reason, and you need to sign in to submit your own. But honestly, for a free open source weekend vibe project, putting a living little pet on your agent is just delightful. That's petdex. Install commands are in the description. If you'd build a pet for your own agent, tell me in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.